is the Hall Master 2-bike rack, 63924. So I just want to show you the components and give you an idea of how it'll work for you. So obviously the biggest limitation is that it's only for 2 bikes, but we only brought 2 larger bikes. The smaller of these 2 bikes is a 24-inch, while the other size is 26. So they're definitely near adult size, and they're definitely heavy as an adult quality bike. These are just, Walmart bikes, but they're heavier than my mountain bike. So that gives you an idea. So it will definitely bear the weight of an adult sized bike. So basically the sketchiest part about this bike rack is that I only paid 35 bucks on sale at Harbor Freight. So other than that, I wouldn't blink twice to say it's definitely done its job. So my biggest concern, of course, with these is that these components that will hold the tube and strap the bikes down are plastic. So, I mean, it does feel durable for now. And then obviously this strap piece is also plastic. So when the straps are nylon like normal. So when this goes through, I have no problem with it like this. I'm just thinking over time. However, I have no negative things to say about it yet. We put about 1,000 miles on this rack with these bikes on this current trip. It definitely held up through some pretty crazy bumps. We got towards the national parks and it was getting bumpy on these roads, back roads. Didn't look like they've been paved in a long time. So definitely held up. It was easy to bolt together. You just bolt these 2 arms to the shaft there. Throw this guy in and this bolt through that hole. And so this shaft here attaches to this shank piece. It has 1 bolt, and then this is a release pin. And then it has this guy on the back. I'm not sure why it needs both, but just tighten them all up. And then the shank can be changed from the smaller size to a larger with these right angle pieces you see there that clamp to it. Alright, so you can see it did come with a linch pin there. That's pretty much the whole setup. These guys come on the tube. These spin 360, so they do accommodate different shaped bikes. My girls' bikes are super angular. I was able to get them on there. Alright, so here you can see them both mounted. I'm not gonna lie, it was tricky to figure out where I should run these straps through on the dual suspension bike. That was kind of a pain. I'd presume with a men's bike or just a hardtail. Well, I know on the hardtail bike that we have here, it's way easier to find a good spot to strap it down. So the only thing I can see with the quality being questionable is that these are just simple plastic straps, and I would be concerned leaving them outdoors over time, that the sun would deteriorate them and they become brittle. I mean, that's totally hypothetical. I have nothing to base that on other than that they're plastic, and then that happens to other strappy things that are plastic over time. But for the 1,000 miles I put on these, like I said, at pretty high speeds on the interstates and then on some super bumpy roads in the backcountry, getting closer to the national park, had no problem. Every time we arrived somewhere, they're in the exact same place and just as tight as I had left them. So I did put some bungees, holding the tires together on each end so they wouldn't be flapping around, but that's not specific to this hitch carrier. So all in all, Hall Master got the job done. All right, the secret bonus use of the bike rack is that it can also be a drying rack when you get your stuff wet in the rain.